Am I going to do it? Oh my god. Is this it? I don't know. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have no clue how this happened. How did I do? How? How did I come out ahead? I win! Okay, I'm putting this in! Hi guys, it's the Cyclope, and I don't know how, but somehow I did it! Holy cow. I don't even... I won! I won! How did I... How? How did I win? How? I made a mistake, and it worked! Don't ask me to tell you how I did that. I have no idea. I have no stinking clue. But I did it.
I defeated the evil servant and demanded he give me my heirloom. Between sobs, he did so. He cackled, then exploded into ash.
You haven't seen the last of me. Yeah, that's totally what happened.
Finally, I had the treasure my father had passed to me on my 7th birthday. One day, I'd give it to my own child, and he or she might hand it down as well. It was a nifty idea, and I couldn't stop smiling about it. I locked it away in a drawer. I made a code no one would guess. My mother's first name. I had stood my ground and reclaimed my lost possession. It would be safe until the professor set us free. Content with my adventure, I flew off into the distant sunrise.
I just got the achievement Wealth of Experience. Also, Seymour, you have a very creative imagination. Okay. So, I know her name. Is this the room? It was just flipped, huh? Gabby. Gabby. That's the code! I know the code. I know the code. I know the code. Oh my god. There's a box in here. It's filled with old coins. This is Seymour's sacred treasure, then. It's not a bad coin collection, although I can't say I know much about this kind of thing. But he finds it important, so I'll leave it. I kind of like the thought of him giving it to his children. It's awkward, but kind of sweet. And here I was thinking he had the word. I've got a dutiful inspection thing. What does that mean? Are you kidding me? Somehow, I have no idea how, I have every key topic. I'm 96% complete. I have 5 out of 5 Seymour challenges, 41 out of 41 special events, 45 out of 45 key topic levels, 13 out of 13 skills, 9 out of 9 wine labels, and I'm missing 3 accomplishments. Holy mamacita, how is this a thing? How am I doing this? I don't even know. You. We are discoursing. Now. Alright. So as we all know, this is going to end extremely badly. I need to start off with some movement right off the bat. Okay. That'll be good enough. At least for now. Submissive. I'm being submissive to a cat. Okay, so I can't break her composure, but I can at least heal my own. because I'm using a different tone. Plus... Oh, you're just gonna build up power. I see. I see then. Overt. I am being way too reckless. I'm probably going to lose badly here. Yes, let's do that.
Mouse and Newt.
What does she even say? Mouse and Newt? Alright. Let's do that. I'm gonna recover a bit. I'm gonna break her composure. Yes. Yes. Ooh, subtle's the best. I get power. I get tact. That's the best, yep. Pushing me away, huh? You won't be able to do that for much longer. Maybe you will. It's very likely you will, actually. Coming. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Oh my god! Have I... Is it possible that I've won? I am on a roll! I just won against a cat. Did I win? Shh! Just give me the blasted thing. Oh, a bow tie. I must be going certifiably insane. I'm in a washroom trying to convince a cat to give me a bow tie. Still, I could be worse off, I suppose. I could have no bow tie. You don't think I'm insane, do you, Mew?
Meow.
Who cares what you think? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I've come so far. I've completed everything in this game without even... I was sure I was gonna miss something. And I didn't even look up too much. Like, the stuff I did look up, most of it was mainly stuff I would have found out on my own. I am... Wow. Well, I suppose this is the end. Possibly the final episode. Have you any clues on where Miss Seymour may have hidden the word? I haven't, but still, I'd like another chance to talk to the professor. He said to allow it, so I shall. I'm the perfect servant, after all. But be aware that the professor will likely use the mouth again once you exit. If you have any unfinished business, do it now. Are you certain that you're ready? I have completed absolutely everything I can think of. Let me in already. Listen to that confidence. If my heart didn't belong strictly to the professor, I might concede that you were rather impressive. Here we go. Endgame. Endgame! Hello, Professor.
Yes, hello. William says you've been snooping around the estate like a detective. William, however, is quite a bit snoopier.
So, then he knows?
Yes, it's quite obvious and embarrassing. You found a secret room with a portrait of me and my long-deceased cat Harper. He was very dear to me, you understand. I rarely talk about him.
Oh, you just mean the portrait?
You left the door open. Everyone in the estate knows about it now. Extremely senseless of you.
Okay, is that why you hid it behind the bookshelf?
Miss Gossip, I have no idea who put that there, nor can I fathom what purpose it serves. Maybe Miss Seymour had a thing for me.
It's a gift from the butler, but I'm not supposed to say that.
I am, after all, just as handsome as I am smart, as you've no doubt noticed.
Eh?
Calm yourself, Miss Gossip. We have no time for that. Plus, it would be inappropriate. You see, there's a secret I must reveal dramatically.
And what's that?
You and I share a common interest.
Is this gonna be about the Gossip House?
We're both from Gossip House. Ha ha!
I knew it. Oh God! So you finally show your true colors. Oh my God, that was a pun that broke the fourth wall. Don't be so surprised. Gossip House has always been known for its engineers. Inventive minds run in our bluish blood. But have we met before? Once, when you were very young. You see, I'm your first cousin once removed. When Gossip House... First cousin once removed. God, I know this. I know this. I know what that means. I think that means he is Winnie's parents' cousin? I think that's what that means. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. I could be wrong, but this came up once. I don't remember when, but I think that's what it is. Gossip House fell, and a few of us that were left had to move on to new professions, so I joined the armed forces under a false name. The world is made up of many strings. Pull a few here, snip a few there. Before you know it, you have a new identity. After several decades, I managed to create Chatter's House with only one person. Me, the Grand Professor Chet Chatters. I shed my rank to an honorary status and tinkered under the government's employ. That is indeed a feat. I have had to live with the stigma of the Gossip name all throughout my career as a photographer. Yes, but you were still a babe when Gossip went defunct. You didn't have to watch it crumble like I did. My entire life was... What exactly is your point, Professor? What do you hope to accomplish with me here? Mother Mouth is funding Chatter's House. St. Lauden's military is relying on this invention to win future wars once it's complete. What becomes of me? You see, I'm no fool. When I hand this invention over to the military, there's nothing stopping them from using it against me. I'll be stripped of my house. That's a very good point. I have no doubt about it. We have no use for single-person houses. That's why I need the word. I need protection. If I had that word, I can sell my creation and remain free to do as I wish. This still doesn't excuse you from using your machine on helpless civilians. Helpless, maybe, but I needed them to aid me in finding the word. They all had connections with Miss Seymour before she left. Her son, Master Seymour, is an obvious choice. So is Private Prattle's mother, Falah Prattle. Mr. McCall was once a popular boxer. Miss Seymour was known to frequent his matches. Rumor said she spoke with McCall after a match the day before she ran off. It might be a loose lead, but I'll have to take it. And what of General Sundhoff? What good is in having an officer attending your manipulative display? Miss Gorship, the military condoned this party. They sent General Sundhoff to see how the mouth affected our soldiers. Oh, she had nothing to do with it. She's only there to be a sort of ambassador for the army. Looks like we have company. Hello, Miss Prattle. What are you doing here? Well, Professor, I finally managed to worm my way through your door. That servant of yours was no match for my wit. Miss Prattle, he was instructed to let you in. You're as low a threat to me as a gnat on an elephant. But I did mean to have a discussion. Do you mean to ask her about the word? I have no other agenda at this point. She will submit to me and give me every detail of her son's departure. Maybe there's a detail I overlooked. Don't you talk about me as if I'm not standing right here. You've single-handedly destroyed the reputation of my son in my house, you cad! You may as well let her alone. Your experiments are over with. I'm stopping them. You certainly have grown some confidence. I've never lacked confidence, Professor Chatters, and now I don't lack ability either. What are you implying? Miss Prattle, you're no longer needed in this room. Please see yourself out and wait with the others. You think I'll simply back away? Ha! You must be kidding yourself, Miss Gorship. I refuse to leave. I plan to head out as well. I think we should both exit together. The professor won't respect our company until he's ready anyhow. After you. Fine, I insist you exit first. After you. Immune. No, after you, Miss Prattle. But surely you first, Miss Gorship. Allow me the honor of following your lead. I'll see you outside in a moment. Mingle with the others until I arrive. Well, if you insist. I'm not done with Chatters, but for now I shall enjoy having some company over another glass of Harvingdale. I bet you Chatter just knows what just happened.
You've found the word, haven't you? Indeed I have. And once I gained control of it, all of your suggestions and commands slipped from me like a heavy blanket of lies. I see. It's not only empowered you, but it has also improved your use of imagery. Fascinating. That delicious selection of vocabulary was all me, Professor. I don't need the last word to be stylish. But I do need you to gather the others and retreat. We no longer have business here, and I'm willing to let you continue however you like all alone. I don't suppose I could persuade you to let me handle it for a few moments. I appreciate the effort, but no. We're leaving, and there's nothing you can do about it. That seems to be the case, doesn't it? What a shame. All right, Ms. Gossip, proceed to the exit. The property unharmed.
Is that it?
Well, Miss Gossip, you made a grievous error in letting me keep control of my brilliant, perfect invention. You could have joined me as a chatters and enjoyed the luxuries of a proper house once more, but you're too stubborn.
Yeah.
What in the heavens is he talking about, Miss Gossip? What were you discussing in there?
The rest of you may be asking what exactly I'm talking about, but that's of no importance. You will be handled in short order. As for you, Miss Gossip, you shall taste the infinite powers of the mouth. This is the true test, science versus nature. So long as I have my one-way talking device, you can never win. I don't think so, Professor. Your mechanical trickery doesn't work on someone who always has the last word. Nonsense! This machine was designed to have the last word.
Well, if I'm not the king of apes, did Miss Gossip just respond to that devious fool's godless hunk of metal?
Oh, wowzers. Wait a minute, did I just hear... Where did that audio come from?
You are powerless against the last word!
From me, Professor. From you? Out there? What kind of marvel is this? How can your shrill, terrifying voice be coming through my beautiful machine? The legend proves true, or at least true enough. It has capabilities beyond your fathoming, and well beyond your research. Astounding! I have no way to anticipate the depths of its effectiveness.
Yo.
Would someone please tell me what they mean by all of this drivel? Remain composed, Mr. McCall. We're all clueless. Silence is decency.
Oh.
I agree with McCall. We deserve to be acknowledged at the very least. I believe if we stay still, we can. Enough squawking. This is too juicy to miss. I must rescind my previous congeniality. My trust has evaporated. Your attempt to restrict us epitomizes...
Well, I know that word. Why did I have so much trouble with it?
Epitomizes bad form. It is foul behavior unbecoming of a man of your status.
And unbefitting of a host, I say.
I can handle this, Mr. Boasting. But yes, he has a point. Your hosting abilities leave much to be desired. I no longer intend to let you keep playing with your toys. Quite bold, aren't we? You've proven nothing except your voice echoes through the walls. Hold your tongue. Nobody steps 1 foot from this property, and that's that.
I vividly suggest heeding his commands.
I will not be ordered about any longer. Back down, Professor. Stuff! After you, Miss Gossip!
What? What just... Specialty high level, artificial grip. Artificial grip enhances firm handshake through some gripping unknown force. This machine has a heavy level advantage. Well, it appears it doesn't matter what level I am. Ouch. I see. Quite an interesting design for a final boss, though, I will admit. Alright. This is going to be difficult. This is going to be very difficult. Oh my god. Oh my god.
This is impossible! How dare you resist! I need to be careful. It feels like the mouth is impacting this collar more than usual. I can feel the middle splitting against my neck. I have no idea what will happen if it breaks completely. I doubt anything good. My victory needs to be swift.
Oh god. I see. Alright. Alrighty then. Oh, 84%. Is that what that says? Is that what that means? Okay. I have to get out of here. I have to go. Get out of here. Go. Okay. Push him back.
Last new.
Okay. I see what you're doing. You're playing the disruptive game. I can do that too! I can do that too!
Last new.
Okay, so he is. So I need to break it with a circle. Overt. Yes. Yes. Okay. This is really cool. I really like this. Okay, I need to break him. I need to break him. I need subtle. Shoot. Immune? Oh god, I'm down to 70%. I don't know how many uses this thing has. Alright. So I just gotta keep pushing. By the way, I know it was time to end a while ago, but since this is the end of the game, this is probably gonna be a long episode. So, let's go! Let's do this! Let's beat the mouth. We can do this. We can do this. Overt. Break his composure a little bit. Not much. Holy. Keep breaking him down. Oh god, he's gonna take off some more immunity! Holy cow. How many hits does this thing have? That'd be a really nice thing to know. Oh my god. Let's do this, yeah. Oh god. He's gonna knock me back again! For Pete's sake! Stop it with this nonsense! Oh. I don't have a good move. I don't have a good move. Sure is using a lot, though. God, 43. This is not good. This is the opposite of good. This is terrible. Okay, he's gonna break me no matter what I do. So my best option, I believe, is to just recover. Common. Heal a bit, break him a little bit, get some of that. He wasted it all. Okay. So now, subtle, because that'll break him further. Now he's uncivilized. Doesn't matter, I'm still gonna keep breaking him. Now, aggressive. Subtle. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. This could be the end of the game, folks. This could be the end of the game. This could be the end. Subtle. I don't need to worry about breaking him any further. Oh, I could win. I can win. No, don't screw up, Zach. Don't do it. Ah, why? I knew that was coming. But hey, don't matter. You know why? I still win! I still win! I beat the mouth! I beat it! Your family will be proud. Yes. Why am I leveling up? Why do we get experience from this? This is the last boss, isn't it? Or is there another form? That was a rather unexpected.
Oh, you can say that again, my dear. Quite the spectacle, although the bow tie is a bit much.
Yeah.
Wait until my husband hears about this. He'll never believe all the horrors I've witnessed.
Oh, well, at least the wine was good, eh? Ho ho! Let's say we've had a fine evening and see ourselves out, Mr. McCall.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, I think I know what that is. I'll need a few moments to digest what just happened, but I can do that while we breathe some fresh air. Anyone care to join us?
I could use some fresh air as well. This manor has been getting awfully stuffy. I can't believe that His machine must have malfunctioned. There's no other explanation.
Huh.
No other explanation? Have your eyes been... The general's correct. The professor was complaining to me about malfunctions while I was in his study.
Oh.
What was the malfunction? Can it be fixed? That's not within my field of knowledge. It sounded as if he knew the mouth wouldn't survive the night. What of the charade you are all engaged in? What do you mean by it all? The professor coaxed me into it. I doubt it was more than an effect to save face. Oh yes, it all makes sense. He needed someone else to blame for his incompetence, right? If he could persuade us that you were in some way manipulating his invention with an outside source. I fear it's too obvious a farce for me to become his scapegoat. The fact is that his machine was doomed to fail, and this was all a poor act.
Oh my god. I don't know if I like Winnie as a hero. She's a great character, but as a hero, she's getting a little power hungry.
What a shame. As inconvenient as this was, this idea would have been a useful upgrade to the prototypes we currently handle. Leave the professor to gather his wits for now. I'm sure he's suffering from his embarrassments, but don't let him sneak away. I have plenty of questions left for him. If you need me, I'll be standing guard at the front door. Amazing. I can't believe you fibbed so easily. And to think I was almost spilled the beans about the word. How foolish. Oh my, and that explosion. Are you alright? Of course. I honestly never felt better. Although a small part of me worries that I may have killed the man. You can't imagine it did much harm. Sticks and stones can break your bones, but words can never hurt you. I've never heard a more ridiculous rhyme in my entire life. You truly are ignorant, Seymour. Yeah, I'm sorry, but it has me thinking. How would you feel about, becoming a member of the Seymour house?
I thought this was gonna happen. Marry me, Woody. That's where this is going, isn't it?
Seymour, for the last time, we've only just met.
Huh.
No. I mean, we may have to juggle some legal paperwork, but I'm not trying to be romantic.
Oh, okay. That's definitely where it felt it was going.
Seymour House has been a mess since Mother left it in my hands. It's on the decline, but you, even without the last word, you could help. Seymour House needs a strong master, and you need a new house. It's a win-win. What's wrong? Nothing's wrong, Seymour. For the first time since I met you, you've made me truly speechless. Quite impressive, really. I'll have to think about it.
Aww.
You're
unscathed?
For the most part. Physically, at least.
Thank the heavens.
Emotionally, I am in a bad way. One could even say I'm suffering from incurable anger.
That can be a tad annoying.
My psyche barely holds together. My only solace is that I've discovered the word. It exists, just as glorious as I had envisioned. I have experienced its awful force firsthand and have lived to repeat the tale.
But you knew that mouth was no match.
Always, dear William. My invention didn't stand a chance from conception. Pride blinded me, perhaps. Some believe the properties of the stone hold our country into place, the progenitor of our basic laws of communication. How grand would it be to have my creation rival that of Mother Nature? To get the last word against the last word!
I would be the first to applaud you, but your immovable masterpiece would trap us here, the military barking at our threshold. Whereas before we could pawn the mouth away and at least have our safety, now your arrogance has left us with nothing.
It would have been madness not to risk one final attempt at possessing the stone, should I have rested on my laurels. There was no alternative.
You have other choices. There are less civil ways of solving such issues. They are often more effective than chit-chat.
Yes, so you've said. We've discussed this to the death. A true gentleman does not lower himself to whatever barbarisms you're implying.
Your aristocratic nature proves meaningless outside of this enriched world. St. London may be boast of civility, but we commoners are far removed from the laws that line your cradles and fill your spoons. Whatever the news journals may assert, St. London is hardly the bastion of modernity. Filth lines the gutters, we grow brown with it, and in some ways we all end up servants.
I may soon buckle to your point of view, William. This life of prestige flickers away like the embers of my precious hard work. Adventure! Can we have a sequel where they go off on an adventure? Oh my god. I would buy that in a heartbeat. Oh my god, please! The scholarship house was taken from me, now Chada's house. If the fates exist, they demand me elsewhere.
Beautifully said. I have a single tear welling up from your eloquent monologue. A small tear, but no less dense with admiration. However, we must depart, and with haste.
Too true. No allies linger beyond our door. Rest well. Let us be off, then.
And that's the end.
Or is it?
Like I mentioned before, there's actually one more thing that I can find. So this episode is not finished. I'm going to make a cut here so I can get to what I'm talking about. But I do want to say, this was a beautiful game. I love it to death. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so great. And look at all the people who helped. All of these people are amazing. Wow, Lannie Neely, you sure did a lot. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't even begin to tell you how much I love this game. At the moment, while the list may not be long, this is my favorite RPG Maker game that I have played. Oh, look at all the guys walking out! I may not actually cut this after all. This is really cool. Aww. Oh my god, I'm so glad I played this game. At first, I thought I wasn't gonna like it, because I wanted, like, RPGs, like, we're gonna go fight an evil king, or fight demons, or fight something. But instead we got this, and this was fantastic! Oh my god. I'm really glad it didn't have, like, some really bad ending. Its ending wasn't spectacular by any stretch of the imagination. A lot of it was kind of expected, but at least it didn't twist the story into something it wasn't. It wrapped up the story in a way that made sense. So while it's not the best ending of all time, it fit. Oh my god. This game is amazing. Oh wait, is there more? Is there more? Are you staying here, Seymour?
I think I will. It's kind of nice to be back in my childhood home.
Yes, but you don't own the estate anymore. This property still belongs to Chadder's house.
And my first task as of today will be to send a letter to McCall House and see if there's some way to manipulate the paperwork. With the professor's experiment destroyed, I see no reason why I'll want to keep living here.
Look at you, making a plan all by yourself. Make the Seymours proud.
What's about you? Where are you going?
We've been up all night. I have work in a few hours. Remember, I'm still a commoner. No rest for me.
What about my offer to join Seymour House?
You're going to have to give me more time to think than a few minutes. A lot of paths have opened up before me now. I'm not going to commit to anything until I mulled over my priorities.
That's sensible.
Don't give me that face, Seymour. Your offer is currently my top prospect. Just handle this place until I get back to you.
I can try. I mean, yes, I will.
Good. But you know what I still don't understand? I got it!
Hey. If you're anything like me, you don't understand any of it.
We're in the same boat, but what I don't understand is that portrait in the sacred room. The professor didn't know where it came from. Would your family be keeping a secret portrait of Chadders? We talked to the guy! It was a gift from... what's his name? The butler. Banter.
There's no reason why they should.
Yet the portrait was important. It gave me a clue about the incorrect cat collar. That's true. That's one mystery that was never solved. Why did the cat have a collar that said Harper on it? From what Chatter said, it definitely didn't seem like it was his doing. He didn't put the collar there. First off, if he did, he would have already had the word, because the word was on the collar. Why did the cat have a collar that said Harper, the name of Cheddar's cat, when he clearly didn't put it on the cat himself?
I don't think anyone had the opportunity to sneak a large painting by us, but I see what you mean. If nothing else, someone knew about the cat beforehand. Anyone who studied that picture might learn what you learned.
Could someone else have known about Cheddar's pet history before attending, enough to know about bring a fake collar from you? There is more to this game! Was the professor meant to find this collar? He'd think he had found the word instead of a copy.
Is it possible we missed something?
There is something. I can't be sure, but the power of my collar won't last. There must be an original, right?
I found an envelope filled with photographs when I first arrived. Most of them escaped me, but I did come upon this last one recently. It looks like a hidden room. Maybe this thing you're looking for is... well, just take a look.
571! Yes! So, remember the room with... there's a code that I didn't have. 571. I'm actually going to write that down right now. I'm going to write that down right now, because apparently that changes depending on the save file you're using. So I'm writing that down right now. Okay. Got that done. Because we're going to need that. We're going to need that. I don't know how long this episode has been. It hasn't been an hour yet, but it might be that long before we're done. Alright. This is all but useless to me right now.
Hey. Yeah, maybe you should rest on it. I'm sure you'll figure it out eventually.
Well, actually it isn't that important. I'll try to think about it more tomorrow. Mr. Boasting, you're leaving too?
Oh yes, Miss Gossip. I've worn out my welcome, but I'm sure we all have. Ho ho.
What did you make of the night's activities?
Oh, it's a strange place we live in, you two. I've traveled far and wide, and I can say there's literally no place quite like St. Loudon. The professor tried to change the way the world worked around him, and I respect as much. But sometimes you just have to be satisfied.
That's all well and good, but I wasn't being philosophical.
Oh, I know you weren't, but I finally let the wine get to me, even though boasting has its limits. What do you say you and I head out so young Master Seymour here can finalize his duties, eh?
Huh.
Yeah, I need to stick around, Witty. We can figure out this sometime later.
Of course. Good night, Seymour. Indeed, Mr. Posting, we should be off. After you.
Oh, it would be my pleasure, Miss Gossip.
Aw. Alright, so I'm gonna cut here and I'll be right back with back there because I have to load up the save. So I'll be right back. And we're back! Like I promised, I'm going to examine this. Man, look at this, it's been used in years. Okay, now we get to examine this. The square wood, we have the code. We have the code. We have it! The code is mine. The code is mine. Oh, it worked. This panel opened. What a lucky guess. But I'm not sure what exactly I'm seeing. There's a small chain resting in a velvet-lined cavity. This seems like something I should ask Seymour about. There's more to this. There's more.
Wow, it's so dusty in here.
That's an important observation, but I'm worried about the velvet concave in the chain. What do you think of it?
Hey.
It's pretty obvious. A necklace used to sit here. It looks like someone took the ornament and left the chain locked into place.
Does the chain look familiar?
I'm assuming you know the answer already.
I have a son, I guess, but I can't be certain. You're the only one here who could reliably identify the necklace, isn't that right?
Not necessarily. This belonged to my mother. She wore it a lot, especially before social functions. Anyone who knows her could recognize it. Miss Brown would have paid attention, and maybe Judge Boasting. I'm sure Mr. McCall had an opportunity. The servant in Chatters as well.
I see. Are you sure this is hers?
Positive. It's not the most unique chain, but you see something often enough and there can be no doubt. It's nostalgic.
So the real question should be apparent.
Yes. You want to know what was on the necklace my mother wore? The only one she wore for large social gatherings. It was a small, solid black stone.
Remember, when we beat the game last time, we didn't have that topic. Now we do. That's good to know, although it's still hard to figure out what exactly I'm learning. I thought you didn't pay well attention to these types of details, especially jewelry. Why didn't you mention this before?
I don't...
Excuse the ice machine in the fridge.
I don't know. I barely recall anything Mother wore, but once I saw this necklace, it sort of became apparent. Suddenly I could picture it.
That's fair. I'm not here to blame you. I just want to know who took the stone and why did I have the word without it. You noticed that this room was covered in dust, but one spot wasn't dusty. The number dial has been activated recently, probably hours ago. Someone in this house has the word.
Ours? You think someone in the estate has it?
I do. Think about it.
Well, I don't have to think too hard. It's simple enough. Someone stole the stone, wrote the word on a collar, and left it here for the professor to find.
Left it for the professor to find, not here.
It's not a bad plan. If the professor found this collar, he'd think the search was over. The culprit could escape without worry, the stone in hand.
So, boasting is, like, on my mind right now because he knew about the word. This collar is breaking. I can't keep it. Maybe the word isn't meant to exist without the stone. Writing it on the collar is a temporary solution. Whomever has the stone used this collar as a red herring.
Which means they must have known about Harper before arriving. How else could they have brought a collar with that name on it?
I like where your head's at. We might be close to figuring it out. I'll have to think about it some more. In any case, I have to hurry and defeat the professor first. Then we can solve the mystery.
It's a lot to chew on. Just pay attention to any of the clues you might find when talking to the ghosts and the professor. Right. If I can find who has the stone, I'll really have some ammunition.
Alright. Alright. So in that case, I'm gonna have to beat the game again. I'm gonna have to win again. But I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. This episode is really long, but it's the final episode of this series. So, I'm fine with that as well. Now, I'm probably gonna end up fighting the professor off screen. Something else in the picture. Okay, I was wondering if there was something more to that picture. So, like I thought, it was very strange that Harper had the collar, and it all ties back to Mew. So, I'm going to cut here again. If something different happens before beating the when I fight the mouth, I'll make sure to check in with you guys. Don't think that's going to be the case, because if you remember, it called for that topic at the end of the game. I don't remember who said what, but it called for that topic. So I will join during, like, right after I beat the mouth. I will join you guys back right after I beat the mouth the second time. I'll be right back. And we're back! Alright, so I beat the mouth. Now I'm at that final scene. That was rather unexpected.
You'll say that again, my dear. Quite the spectacle, although the bow tie is a bit much.
Well, wait until my husband hears about this. He'll never believe all the horrors I've witnessed.
I'm reading through it again because I feel like it.
Oh, well, at least the wine is good, eh? Oh, let's see, we've had a fine evening and see ourselves out, Mr. McCall.
Wait. No, we're not.
Not so fast, ladies and gentlemen. We're not quite finished.
What do you mean, Miss Gossip? Have you made plans for a brunch tomorrow?
Yeah.
I can't say I enjoy suffering this company through brunch, but the fine home estate has some of the finest chefs you'll never need.
So, I think it's boasting. And the reason I think it's boasting is he seemed to know about Miss Seymour's power. Plus, when I beat him, he responded with "indeed." Most of the people are just silent. And then very submissive, but not boasting. And I don't think that's because he's experienced.
I suppose if a brunch is in order, I'm obligated to act as host.
Oh, you must be mad, Miss Prussell. The Boastings not only have the finest brunches, but the finest hosting abilities in St. Laurent. It's just as the ancient adage says, you can't best a boasting at hosting.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Can we please be reasonable for a moment?
Oh.
We're having brunch at the McCall estate.
Listen, no one's having brunch.
You can't stand between a boasting and his brunch, Miss Gossip, and I wouldn't suggest you try.
I think what she means is she is having something to say that doesn't involve brunch.
Thank you, Seymour. That's exactly right.
The professor confided in me his secret task. In short, he was looking for an object that Miss Seymour left here, at Summer House. Based on what I've discovered, the object had remained here, hidden, since Miss Seymour left. Tonight, however, it went missing. You mean the professor hadn't found this object himself? Then how could anyone know it went missing tonight? Why not yesterday? I'll be the one asking the questions, General. This is the first house party Professor Chaddis has held since he officially moved in. Furthermore, the hiding place has fresh marks in the dust. The professor and his servants have been searching high and low to no avail. We were all invited to shed insight on their search. These are all solid indicators that the item in question was stolen today, and not any day before. You just answered my question. I'll be the one pointing out the obvious, General. As I was saying, one of you has done what Professor Chaddis has been trying to do for years. One of you has discovered the place of plain jewelry that adorned Miss Seymour's neck. And one of you has taken it for yourself. That person is...
Oh. Why does it give me the option to pick witty? Okay, that's really Am I certain? No, I'm not certain about anything.
None other than Mr. Chaff Boasting.
Oh, me? On what grounds?
Like I said before, the professor was looking for a necklace. Everyone here was invited to help with that goal.
Oh, even you?
Well, no, everyone but me. I was invited for a totally different... Don't interrupt me, please. Each of you has a purpose here, I should say. Except for you, Mr. Boasting. The professor never mentioned why you were invited.
That's true! That's true.
That's quite easy.
Oh, what? You weren't... Oh, he wasn't invited.
And how'd you get past the servant?
You can't have a proper party without a boasting. It only took me a few moments to remind the servant of this truth.
I completely skipped over his line.
So you forced your way into the party, then searched around. It must have not been hard finding the secret room. You've been here before.
I've been here dozens of times, if not hundreds. General Seymour and I got along well enough.
Not to mention you've helped meditate between the general and his favorite artist for Boasting.
Hey.
You knew my family enough to have taken notice of my mother's necklace, and maybe the strange occurrences that came with it.
We boasting have king eyes.
After pilfering the stone from the necklace, you set up a red herring for the professor and servant to find. You mislabeled Mew's collar.
I didn't think this deeply into it, but it's making a lot of sense. Then again, no matter who I picked, I'm betting it would have made a lot of sense. I'm wondering what would have happened if I picked Witty.
The name on the collar was Harper, the professor's old dead cat. If they noticed that name, they would be distracted for sure, but Witty found it instead.
Yes, I noticed the collar was missing from Mew's very next, but I wasn't certain who took it. Not until the math was destroyed, that is.
So you admit to the theft?
Oh, I haven't admitted to anything. We still lack enough proof.
This all hinges on the secret of Harper. No one knows about this cat except the servant, and for very good reason. The professor hides his past. He's not a Chatters. He's from another house.
Oh my, is that true? Which one?
It's not important. What matters is that very few people knew enough about his past to have made that collar, but Mr. Boasting knew. His daughter was approached to paint the portrait. The proof is in that secret room. The Boasting family knew of Harper.
Well, you have me. Although I'm letting it end this way because there's not much you can do about it.
Final boss posting?
General Seymour stole the artifact from the military museum. He should have left it among the treasures we rescued from other countries. I was an officer myself, if you recall. I know the stone was stolen, but didn't think much of it. Let the general have some rocks, why not? I had bigger criminals to worry about, and better laws to uphold. Rocks meant nothing to me. I became quickly apparent that the Seymours were gaining power over the other houses at an accelerated rate, so I watched and waited. I admit it took me a few years to connect the dots. How could such a fable be true? A stone and a word? Absurd, but boastings are smart. I found where Miss Seymour hid the necklace during her last party, and she was wearing the blasted thing, and then she ran off for good. I thought for certain she took it with her, but then I heard rumors of this party. It occurred to me that I would have the one last shot, so I took it.
I have a confession as well.
What is it, Mr. McCall?
Hey.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I do. The gist of it is that Boasting has found an artifact that belongs to the military, and as a retiree, he is obligated to hand it over. No, he found an object that belongs to the Seymour family. He's obligated to hand it to Mr. Seymour and me.
Oh, you're all quite humorous, but I don't have the stone anymore. The power Mr. Seymour held over the other houses was destructive and morally unsafe. As a judge, it was my duty to decide its fate. So I took the stone into the washroom and flushed it.
Best ending! Okay, not ever, but oh my god, that's perfect! Someone threw it into the river! If you don't remember, the story that we read mentioned that someone threw it into the river because it was too powerful. Oh my god.
You didn't.
I most certainly did. And I also found a bottle of wine while I was there. Double victory!
You threw away my mother's necklace?
I threw away a temptation. That artifact was as much a disturbance as the professor's demonic invention, if not more so. I have a moral responsibility to do what I think is right for the same lawlessness bestowed upon me by the houses. I did what was right. Ho ho!
And here I thought he was gonna be some wicked villain that just comes out of nowhere. I like you, Boasting. I like you a lot.
Back up a tad. What house is Chatters from? Never mind that. We need to retrieve that artifact.
Yo.
It's long gone by now, General, but if you like, my sister and I know secret passage in the underground waterways. We could search for it first thing tomorrow.
Tomorrow? We have work to do now! Get a move on it, McCall. Let's discuss this elsewhere.
You sure know how to chase an adventure.
Why do I feel ignored?
No one is ignoring you, my dear lady. We're simply setting up business. How about you and I go outside and enjoy the fine morning air?
I suppose that sounds agreeable.
Oh, I'll follow you out shortly.
So, that's it? I can't believe I was this close to having... It's not so bad, Whitey. You saved us, you know. We're all free to go and the mystery is solved.
Oh, our burden is lifted, Miss Gossip. By removing the stone from our possibilities, I've removed greed and temptation. All is normal now. I'll leave you both for now. Make sure you say your goodbyes before everyone rushes away.
Hey. Amazing. I can't believe everything the professor wanted was literally tossed down the drain. Oh my. And that explosion. Are you alright? Of course. I've honestly never felt better. Although a small part of me worries that I may have killed the man.
Oh.
Can't imagine it did much harm. Sticks and stones can break your bones, but words can never hurt you.
Okay, it's starting to loop back to the previous conversation. I still want to go through with this, though.
I've never heard a more ridiculous rhyme in my entire life. You truly are ignorant, Seymour. Yeah, I'm sorry, but that has me thinking. How would you feel about becoming a member of the Seymour house? Seymour, for the last time, we've only just met. No. I mean, we may have to juggle some legal paperwork, but I'm not trying to be romantic. Seymour House has been a mess since Mother left it in my hands. It's on the decline, but you, even without the last word, you could help. Seymour needs a strong master, and you need a new house. It's a win-win. That's wrong. Nothing's wrong, Seymour. For the first time since I met you, you've made me truly speechless. Quite impressive, really.
I love that. I love that so much. I love that.
I'll have to think about it.
And I believe this is gonna be the same thing. They're gonna go off on an adventure. Hopefully we get to see them in a sequel. I am praying for a sequel. Oh my god. Maybe they'll go off on an adventure and end up finding the stone. It could happen. Oh my god. I cannot begin to tell you how much I love this game now. I don't want to end this yet because I don't... Okay, I'm going to actually cut this here again. I'm doing another cut. Mainly because I want to go to see how the rest of this content changes. If anything changes, I'll be sure to catch up with you guys. So I'll be right... I'm going to catch up with you guys regardless because there's something that happens at the end that's absolutely amazing that I wasn't able to show right. Because someone walked into the room. You may have heard them, but they spoke over it because they thought I was done recording, which, because they thought... It's a long story. I'll be right back. And we're back for the last time. This is the last cut I'm making because this game is officially done. I have to say, it is a blast. Now, I don't know where they're gonna start saying something different. A lot of paths. It's sensible. Don't give me... Okay, there. Yeah, that's... Good. Oh, here. I think this is gonna be different.
Mr. Boasting, I suppose it's time you left as well.
Oh, yes, Miss Gossip. I've worn out my welcome, as I'm sure we all have. I can tell by your tone that you haven't quite forgiven my behavior, eh?
You've stepped in between. You know what? It's not so bad. I still have what remains of the word within this collar. I'm armed well for my future.
How optimistic! Yes, I worried about that as well, but it shouldn't last much longer. I'll permit you to keep it.
Not that I allowed you to take it. I plan to find a way to reinforce the nameplate. If not transfer it completely, I'm not giving in so easily.
Try if you like, but only the stone itself can hold on to such natural energy. All you have is a fading echo.
How can you be so certain?
I have faith. Not even your godship ambition can overcome the laws of nature.
We'll see.
Hey. I'm feeling awkward. Maybe I should step inside.
Good night, Seymour.
Huh.
Good night, Woody.
Well, Mr. Posting, I haven't quite gotten over the loss of the stone, but there's no need to hold a grudge. We should be off.
I couldn't agree more.
After you.
Oh!
It appears not even a boasting can resist the temptation of the stone.
It would be my pleasure, Miss Godship.
Oh my god, are you serious? That's beautiful. Now there is one thing that comes up here. Finn. Now there's one thing that comes up here. I'm hoping it comes up because it's amazing. I'm really hoping. Come on, don't let me down. Don't let me down.
I ran out of meow sounds. Let's see.
Yes.
Meow. 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 I quit. Alright, is it you?
That
Is
is
that enough meow sounds?
that is beautiful. Perfect way to end an amazing game. So the guy who made this, well, of course there's multiple different people. There's always a ton of people involved in anything like this. Like, I can't imagine it being very possible for someone to do it on their own and make a full-fledged quality game like this. But the guy in charge of it, Lannie Neely III, also known as Merlandes. Kudos to you, man. Kudos to you. You've made something absolutely amazing. And I have so much respect for you. I have so much, you have no idea. I want to make games myself, but God, I don't have the talent to do it on my own. And God, I don't know if I'd even have the drive to make it happen myself, but my God, kudos to you. If you come out with another game, I will be first in line. I guarantee it. Well, no, not. I can't guarantee that. I'm sure there's more people who are bigger fans of this game than I am. But this was a blast. The ending was perfect. The twist that was thrown in, that boasting probably still has the stone, was brilliant. I cannot begin to say how much I love this game. Thank you so much for making it. And you have a fan for probably a lifetime. Because this game, I'm guessing this is the first game you've made. I could be wrong, but regardless of whether it is or isn't, I swear to God, man, you've made a masterpiece. Thank you so much for making this. And with that said, it is time for me to go. There will be a new game tomorrow. I'm not sure what. Holy cow, I stayed up way past my... Like, I set my own bedtime so I can get to work, so I can work well the next day, but I had to finish this. I had to. Thank you guys for watching so much, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much to Lannie Neely III, voice of so many characters and the conceptualist for the game, and to everyone who made it. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye!